video we're going to explain you step by step all the schedule we did for you in order to choose Brazil as the place you want to visit.
And mirrors keep us waiting on a miracle, on a miracle. Go through the darkest of days.
So if you choose our project, we did a schedule of every city that you must visit in Brazil. So your adventure starts on the 26th of June. This day, your flight departures from Mexico City to Brasilia, which is the capital of Brazil, like at 6 p.m. and it arrives to Brasilia at like 11 a.m. of the 28th of June. So you spend like 1.5 days flying. Well, in the airport, because you have two scales and stuff like that. So the cost of your flight ticket is about 13,000 pesos. So once you are in Brasilia, your best option of hotel is the hotel named that gives you free Wi-Fi and free breakfast every morning. It's from 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. What else? Well, in Brasilia, you may visit the Juscelino Bridge. It's a famous bridge at the entrance of Brasilia. Then you could visit there the Tree-Power Plaza, the Planalto Place, the Ministry of Foreign Relations, the Nova Nicolana, which is it's a park like Six Flags, the National Museum, and these are famous buildings that Brasilia has. So a brief summary is that if you want to travel with other two friends, the total cost of your flight tickets, it's about 38,000 pesos. The lodging for 5 nights, that is from the 26th to the 3rd of the 26th of June to the 3rd of July, it's about 5,000 pesos. And the total of these, it's about 43,000 of pesos, which is a pretty good amount of money because it's not too expensive, and you are going to enjoy your visit in Brasilia.
The next place you're going to visit will be the Amazonas. That will be from the 4th of July to the 11th of July. The flight departure will be from Brasilia at 6:25 a.m. and you will arrive to Amazonas at 8:22 a.m. The cost per person will be of 5,836 pesos, and the name of the airline is TAM. The cost for the subway or the bus will be of 2 reales. Some places you can visit in the Amazonas are the Jungle of Cruces, the Anavilla in the Archipelagos, the Land of Waterfalls, and the Meeting of Waters. All the places that were mentioned before are free, so the total will be 10,636 Mexican pesos per person, including the flight from Brasilia to the Amazonas and the 5-night standing hotel with the breakfast, plus 2,000 pesos for food and traveling, and the total will be 12,636 Mexican pesos per person.
We're going to travel from Amazonas to Sao Paulo in airplane, and the airplane will be 4,329 pesos from each person. And well, we have 3 ways of transport: bus, that is around 2 or 3 reales; taxi, that is 5 reales, and then it depends on how many kilometers you're going to travel, and then metro, that it's about 3 reales. We're going to be staying in a hotel called Villa Rock Hostel, that is 4.1 kilometers away from the cathedral, and in there we're gonna visit different places like Museo Paulista, Avenida Paulista, and different places of handcrafts and street food. Well, and none of these have like a cost, so the only money that we're going to be spending is like in souvenirs and like urban food and street food. So by total, it will be like 40 to 100 pesos or 600 reales.
So your final destination is Rio de Janeiro. Rio de Janeiro is one of the most important and famous cities that Brazil has. There you may stay at a hotel named Hotel Atlântico Copacabana. We did our research and we find that, and what we found out is that this hotel is like your best option. It gives you free Wi-Fi and free breakfast. It's not too far from the beach that Rio has. Once in Rio, you may visit Copacabana Beach, one of the most famous beaches that Brazil has. Also, the Christ Redeemer. Is the most important attraction that Brazil has. Also, you could visit the Pau de Açúcar, Ipanema, which is another beach, the Corcovado Hill, that is the hill where the Christ Redeemer is situated, the Maracanã Stadium. This is a famous stadium all over the world. So, like a brief summary, that what you are going to do in Rio is that all the places that I just mentioned are free, except from the Christ Redeemer and the Pau de Açúcar. There you have to pay some money in order to have an entrance, but they are not too expensive. I think it's like about 10 reals to have like an entrance. It's not too much money. So the total money that you may spend in Rio is talking about airplane. Your flight from Sao Paulo to Rio de Janeiro and Rio de Janeiro to Mexico City, it's about 31,000. If you go with two friends, that's the amount of money you may spend in the tickets of your flight. The lodging, that are 7 nights, it's about 13,000 pesos. And that's all. Like the total of these two things, your hotel and the airplane, it's about 44,000 pesos. So we hope that all this information makes you help to choose and know that Brazil, it's your best option for traveling these vacations. Thanks.